Wale ka inga Tonga, ko inga ko whirimone tu poangi lau, ko whe tuka whamahalo ke po kautaha TV, ko e whainga maari unau tuku mai ma ke mau tol ke mau lere mai ki hen, ke whahakoate ki programa tua koe ni. Whe tuku whoka whamahalo ma ke o tua ke tamai, ko whainga maari e me whakaloa ke tau mo ui, ke tau au sia mai, a pongpong whafofa koe ni. I hoa koe ni, o whe whampe ke whahakoate ni, na lava ke mau lere mai, mi Amerika, ko e uhinga pe tahe mau i he ni, ke whahauka ma ofa ke kainga Tonga. Whawhau mai e programa a kapuwha Amerika. Ia, i he tawhaki tō matau, tahine koni tawhaki tō matau, ko kumari en. Teu introduce wha palangi pe ke mahinu pe kanau tō. Elaine Viola Angilau is my wife here. You can tell them a little bit about yourself and your education and the reason that you are here.
I'm so grateful to be here representing a beautiful program that we'd like to incorporate into Tonga. I'm here to support my husband. I'm a volunteer for Tuhulu Sports. It's a non-profit agency we've set up in America, and I'll turn it over.
Deeply blessed to be here. I caught the vision of Tuhulu from the Angilaus, and I can't wait to express it here on TV. For myself personally, it started many years ago, back in 1985, when my parents were actually in Tonga, and my father was blessed to be the photographer at King Tupou IV's funeral. So from that point on, I believe I've had a heart and come to know the Angilaus and look forward to working with the Tongans in Tonga, because we have many of them in Mesa, Arizona, that play for me on my football team and track and field team. So thank you very much.
Ko hoku he ngā ko Eric Morrow. I lived in Tonga from 2008 to 2010 in Yaoi Peace Corps. I was a Peace Corps volunteer, and during that time I developed a heart and a deep love for Tonga as well, just like Mone and Elaine and Coach Moore. I just feel blessed to be here, and I feel blessed to be a part of Tuhulu football. I met Mone and Elaine just a while ago, and I've just caught on to their vision and the dream that they have to bring opportunities to the children of Tonga and to the youth here, and I just feel grateful to be a part of this, and I'm just happy to be here.
Thank you guys, that's beautiful. Why would we want football? I want Kelly, Dr. Kelly Moore. He's not only a track coach, football coach, but he's also a doctor. I want to ask him, why would we want American football in Tonga?
You know, American football is just going to be a vehicle for Tuhulu to express opportunities for boys and girls. Football specifically for boys, but there will be opportunities for the girls as well. If they choose to come to America, but more importantly than playing NFL football, which would be a great dream, or playing for a college volleyball team if you were a young lady, more importantly will be the education, the lifelong skills that are going to be learned through Tuhulu. But I think the main idea about playing football is just having the opportunity and using it as a vehicle for the future good of Tonga.
We mentioned some of the things. I think the most common questions we come across, some of the principals and coaches, they're doubting, what if we leave back to America, then what? So we want that answer. We want to answer that for you. So I want to turn the time back again to Dr. Kelly Moore to explain a little bit how we're going to deal with the gap of us going back to America and who's going to take over.
You know, I'm honored to do that, and I'm going to hopefully ask Eric here to jump in anytime and fill in. You've been here,
Yeah.
and have already volunteered here. I'm jumping on the bandwagon. I know through the Angilaus right now we're going to have an assembly on Thursday night down at the National Stadium at 5 o'clock, so we'll initiate what we're going to do there. There are coaches, Tongan coaches here that are going to come underneath the umbrella of Tuhulu, and so when we go back to our jobs, those people will undergird Tuhulu, and then we'll be coming back, and there'll be more coaches coming back and more players coming back to enrich the program as the years go on. On Saturday, we're going to have our first service project, and maybe you can help me with the name.
Yes, as Dr. Kelly Moore mentioned, our service project, we're planning to go to Alonga, where all the disabled, unfortunate kids, we want to go there and gather all the high schools in Tonga to work side by side, rubbing shoulders and cleaning and mowing, whatever we may do to keep that place clean. And that's one of our main focus in Tuhulu football, is to create services for our community. Eric?
Tahulu on Friday. But Tahulu on Friday too, 5 on Thursday. It's an opportunity to bring out, to learn more about football and to learn more about Tuhulu as a whole. Just to, like Coach said, we're going to be here. We're working on being a permanent presence here. We've got people here. We've got people working with us, and we're just going to keep it going and keep building. When we go back, it's up to us to continue to build support in the United States for this project, to continue to people back home to get on the dream in America. I think there's a lot of people that want to come back here and help provide opportunities for young men to learn football, to build up academically, to provide some educational opportunities over in the USA. And excited to be part of the service project as well. We want it to be an idea of just one Tonga, where everyone comes together and works and serves the country of Tonga, serves the community, and just another way to build character and to build just great men and great family men, and that's kind of what Tuhulu is about.
Okay, beautiful. Just adding on to that, Eric mentioned education. We don't want to get mixed up. That's all we're here is for the big boys. We know they have natural talent, natural strength in this game of football and rugby. Our main goal is education. We want them to focus on education. As far as education, what comes to mind is we all know Vaisa Kahema. He's the first Tongan NFL player. In the Mesa High graduate. I want to emphasize that because this great man here is a head coach there, and I'm one of the alumni from Mesa High. Carry on. Also, we know that Vaisa Kahema, he didn't last long in the National Football League, but then fortunately he had a bachelor's degree. He graduated from college, and that's what he's doing now. The beautiful things that you guys are doing here in this building, which is journalism and TV. That's what Vaisa Kahema is doing in America. That's what we want to emphasize to our student athletes. We don't want football to be the main focus, because somewhere down the line they'll be injured. We want them to earn a degree so they can fall back on something. And as of now, speaking of Vaisa Kahema, he's living a good life, even though he didn't last in the American Football National Football League. But he's a sports broadcaster for Philadelphia.
Let me jump on what he just said right there with education, because this is important, and this is really a big focus of what Tuhulu is about, is we want the people that graduate, people that are part of our program, people that are our alumni, to give back to Tonga in meaningful ways. We don't want them to go and just forget about Tonga. We want them to come back here, to serve here, to maybe they come back and they open up a business here. And it doesn't just have to be in Tonga. They can help from other places too. Maybe they stay in the USA and they help build scholarship funds with their degree. Maybe they use that to build scholarship funds back in the US for Tongans. Maybe they use it for when a Tongan comes over to the USA, they can help out and find them an internship, or just hook them up with other Tongans in the community. That's big for us. Is the big part about Tuhulu is that when these people are done here, they will give back, that they will still care about Tonga, that they will still love Tonga, that they will still have a heart for Tonga and want to help the people here with opportunities. That's why I'm back here, right? I got a love for Tonga while I was here in the Peace Corps, and I just want to come back and share that love and share that opportunity for people here, because I met a lot of youth when I was here, and I know what it means to them to have an opportunity. Kids come up all the time and they say, "Can you help me have an opportunity?" And that's what I want, is just to give more opportunities to the kids here, to the youth here, to show that God has a plan for them. God wants them to have opportunities here in Tonga and here abroad. And if we can do things to help with that, that would be outstanding.
We've experienced enough in America to know that our Tongan kids have potential here to grow. to feed the sheep of Tonga and to feed each other in America. Help each other. And I think that we're forgetting that sometimes a little bit in America. And we just want to bring that same feeling back.
You know, and if I can segue off of Elaine here a little bit, we're not here to supplant rugby. You know, rugby is a great sport. And by the way, it's booming in the United States. In the United States, like here, there's seasons. So what we're hoping is to, when rugby is in the off season, to then promote American football. Same types of kids. God gave the Tongan people amazing genetics, an amazing heart. The character that the coaches in the United States long for is found here everywhere. It grows on trees, and in the United States it's very difficult to find. So what we would like to do here is take the rugby off season and begin to do football and create those opportunities. By the way, the boys on my team in Mesa, in their off season, play rugby. So we do the opposite thing, in the United States, especially Utah, Arizona, California, those places, and even now in Nevada too. We started our first girls rugby team this year. So there's opportunities galore for the Tongans.
Eric mentioned earlier of the programs we're planning for this week, but I believe the times wasn't mentioned. So Thursday, I believe that's tomorrow, 5 p.m. at Del Faiva. We invite all of you, not just the players, boys and girls, uncles and aunties, grandparents. We want your support. We need you there. Come to Del Faiva. And that's on Thursday. Friday, 3 p.m. at Tuhulu High School. So everybody come and support. We're going to do a lot of drills, American football drills. And we're going to have fun there. And what else is there? Our service is 7 a.m. Saturday, this Saturday. So our boys, you guys, the Kingdom of Tonga will experience something beautiful to on the island for all these high schools, naming Toloa Atele, Tailulu, Tonga High School, Tonga College, coming, working, rubbing shoulders, hand in hand, under this one umbrella. Our main goal, this is one of the shirts that we made. So invite all the kids, first ones to come. Look at this. Tuhulu Football has the American football helmet on it, and it also has the emblem of your
Awesome country,
which is the flag of Tonga. My wife wants me to speak Tongan. I don't want to mess up and sound like a Spanish speaking because I've been away for too long. E kainga Tonga whaha te mau ofa, ai kau tangata ko ni, mahalo pegu mo ngoi. Ai fia mo honga ia kau tangata ko ni nau mea mai ki Tongani, whilau i nau mo ui, taimi me nau whamiri, ke nau hau ki heni. Ko ipe koe ofa whakaotua, u nau mau ke mo whanau. Ko fia tokoni, mama e whanua, mo ofa ki Tonga. I e polama koe ni ko akapulu whamerika. Ko whakaamu ke ha taimi, ke watu ai ha taha mo ngai whanau, ke maha whainga maaria i Amerika Lahi. I e whonga i akapulu, ke maha scholarship ki hako, i he tawhaki hako whakata mai. Kai ngā tai wai whakaamu, i ha taimi, i ha kau Chinese, kau toke tā, mo kau lawyer, i he taimi koe te nau alua tai, i he ngai scholarship whakako. O whahaka te mau ofa, kia ti mau tolu, mo ofa lahi ai kau tangata koe ni, mo na ngai whamiri ati mau tolu. I ai taimi, i ala mai, haka kai toka lahi me Amerika, i nau sio, ke lele ai sipoti koe ni, te nau tokoni mai. Heu nau ilo hono lerei. Ke ka hao Tonga, mo whanau e Tonga. Ke nau alat, ke nau hoko ka mama ki maamani. Ko e uhinga e Tuhulu, ko e hoko ka mama. I tau nofo i he maamani ko ni, o kamata ke he. Hea ka kai toka lahi, ko hia, ko mea whae maamani. Ka he taimi ke whakahoko mai programa uhinga Tuhulu, ke hoka mama ki maamani, o ma whaamu. ke alo atu a Tonga, i programa ko ni, ka ngata pe a ka pulfa Amerika, ta whaak whaako, ka te nau hoko nau toka mama ki mamani. He whaana tula pe ka te tau tolu. Ko ka ka ife o whawhani ka kai Tonga. Ka ki wei si pe, ke lawa ke tau mana tui, o tau tupu anga, mo tau whanga kui, tau whanga tamai, a ngai mea koe na tau tupu ai mo ke hako na kina ki tau toki ai. Pa tala tuki ai, nai tuku ai whanua koe ni, he tau tui, tupu ki he langi. Ka tua, mo Tonga, ko hok tofia. E tokone o programa koe ni, ke whakatoma mawha ke Tonga ko toape. Ai lotu nei whai e tui. Ke whikaroa ke atua, i mea ko toape. Pea oa e ngalo e Tonga. O mautui, ka ngai palopare ma hoko, e tai mini Tonga, he ukamata ke ngalo e atua. Pea ukamata ke ngalo mai Tonga, a mea maha uinga taha, ke whakamomua e atua e mea ko toape. O mau whaama i programa ko niki tau hoka mama ki mamani. Nai pehe pea Tonga e talu me ka matanga. Pero programa ko ni tene tonia e Tonga, mo whamanatua ki nau tolu, ki tau toi foki pea Tonga, o hoko ko Tonga. Ke taui o tua, pea tauhi waha, pea ofa ke karai ka toape.
Maybe we should say this. Ofa lahi atu.
This is football, even though it's coming from America, we want to do it the Tongan way. For us, it's using football and it's using education to promote the things that are important here, which is God. We want to put faith first. We want to put family, hard work, community. Those will all be part of what we do. That's our mission, to include that in what we are doing with football. So this is football the Tongan way.